Alright, I broke out Toni today. Hadn't rode her for a while. I don't see how she did. And she's riding around quiet as a mouse. Probably been a couple months since we got her caught up. Super friendly mule. Grullo, real pretty. About 15 hands tall. Got a really pretty little Western Pleasure lope on her. And my buddy, it's a neighbor down the road from me. He's got a mule. And so I was showing him some shortcuts through the woods that go back in the direction of his house that other folks don't know about. And so me and Toni and Fang are showing the neighbor the cross-country route. Oh, darling. Step off here since he's behind me a minute, kind of show you what Toni looks like. If you guys had forgot, Toni's a Molly, 7 years old. As you can see, she's a pretty girl. That's my neighbor there. Oh, darling. Hey, darling. Hold still. Saddle's a little bit loose. I don't want to take time to fix it. Grab the breath collar on the other side, one hand. We've been riding about an hour, going up and down some hills and ditches. Nothing too major, but enough my saddle's loose. Went to step on it and tweaked it over the side. She's done some Western Pleasure shows. Now this mule, the only little glitch that we've run across from some other people, she doesn't do it with us because we don't put it in that situation, but this mule does not do well if you stall it up and feed it well. If you're riding it and using it, it does great. We keep it in a pasture or a small pen with its buddies so it can walk around and move, and she rides off just quiet as a mouse and just calm and laid back. But we had a guy that kept her in a stall and fed her real well, and she got spun up, and she was spun up. So definitely you don't want to, she's not one that can handle a lot of feed and little riding either. If you're going to feed her really good with a lot of protein or something, you need to be using her. But if you've got a pasture, or like you can put her in there where she can, she's super friendly in your pocket, you know, come meet you at the gate, just as friendly as she can be. But she needs to be able to walk around and move around. You stall her up and grain her, she'll get spun up, hard to get on and stuff like that. So, you know, if that's all you have is a stall, and you know, you're going to feed twice a day, this is not the mule that you want. You got a pasture, or, you know, she's in a small pen. She's in about a 100 by 100 pen with 2 other mules. And, you know, she's just, I hadn't rode her in 2 months. She rides off like this, you know, just plop, plop, plop. So, you know, if you got it where she can burn some energy, she's great, you know. And we feed her once a day, and we do feed grain once a day. And of course, she has all the hay she can eat, and she's great with that. So she's not one to be stalled up and just stay dead-headed for sure. But right now, like I said, 2 months, not been rode, and if anything, I'd say she's about half-past lazy, just quiet as she can be. You know where you're at now, don't you, Bubba?
Yeah.
All right, I think I'm gonna circle this one back around. Go ride me another one.
Okay.
And all right, Fang, come on, son. Be good, brother. Good seeing you. Fang, come on, son. Come on. Come on, buddy. You can see she's not buddy sour at all. Turned around, walked right off from the other one. Could absolutely care less. Come on, son. There he goes. Come on, big man. So I got him to this gravel road, and my neighbor knows where to go from here, so he's good. I'll probably shut this video down as I head back here in a minute. And there's some, like I said, when we get to like the little better ditches and creeks and hills that we got across in there, you can see you can just neck rein her down the trails. You're not nothing you're going to have to pull around on or anything on the cat. But we get to a little bit prettier or more challenging parts. Probably, you can see she picks her way over the logs good. Don't care about the spang being under her feet. Careful with her feet. Alright, well anyway, so this is Toni. She's 7, so she's turning 8 now, since January 1st, so 8-year-old today, or whenever her next birthday is, but turning 8 now. If you look at videos over, it's Toni, like T-O-N-I. Catch y'all when we get to some hills or something.